What's up guys, Alpha here, back with another Minecraft tour here on the vadact server, and today we got an epic plot that uses all the room you possibly can have in a 35 by 35 plot and uses every single little bit of space on it to a pretty good height as well. So we're gonna go ahead and check this plot out. This plot was made by MagmaCubeKing, I believe, but he goes as Magma. He plays it a lot on the server, and some of his stuff is really good. You should probably go probably TP to him here and there. I know he has a big plot and he's working on some cool stuff, so can't wait to show you guys that stuff as well. But basically, he wrote like a little kind of like info board here on his plot. It's pretty cool. He tells you the brushes he used, which are all the IDs there. If you know them by memory, there they are. Then he has, I guess, a nickname or something. He has the theme of his plot, and which is fantasy, of course. And there's more of his brushes, so he used quite a bit of brushes. If you guys could see here, there's a lot. I know I'm using shaders, so it's a bit hard to see. And it's also tell me whether I should use shaders or I shouldn't use shaders. Maybe it's too hard to see. Maybe it's better without shaders because it's easier to see. I don't know. You guys let me know in the description below or in the comment section below. But he basically wrote a little info board here. So he says, a plot again made for fun. My goal with this one was to use the space I had as optimally as possible. Note, don't forget to look up. Alright, we're looking up. What are we looking at? I'm guessing this just to go check out the stuff up there. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna look at most of the stuff. If I miss a couple things, don't forget, just come on the server. It's right next to spawn. I believe it's like to the corner, probably left corner of spawn, and it's pretty much right here, like literally right here. If not, you could always ask him on the server. I'll bet you a TP without a problem. And then he says, no, underground or under the dragon, there's an entrance to the underground area. So he has a dragon right here. So there's an underground area. There's like this crazy terrain going around everywhere, and then there's like these floating islands up above. So he used this space literally as max as he could, which is pretty crazy. So we're gonna start down here because I have no idea where the actual entrance is, but we're just gonna go ahead and start down here. So what is he saying? To-do list, interiors, more houses. Okay, so he even has a couple things. I'm pretty sure he finished it because he showed me this today, and he was asking about whether if I could do it on this plot, and I'm like, definitely, because this plot is crazy good. Because he definitely just maxed out everywhere. It's just great. Here he has a fantasy earth dragon. At first I didn't know this was a dragon. I thought it was like some sort of piece of the terrain. I wish he would have went with something else, but since it is like an earth dragon, I'm guessing it'd have to go, it'd fit with like the elements of the terrain and stuff like that. But it was a bit hard to tell like what exactly it was, but you guys can see right there, there's that face, and you got like an arm going out here, and like some of the body going through here. It's very close to terrain, so you can kind of tell. You can't really tell the difference a little bit. It's kind of hard, but it looks awesome either way. He said there was an entrance down here, so we're gonna go ahead and have a look around. I haven't had a complete look at everything around here, but I know he does have a couple, or he has an entrance somewhere around here. He said, where is it? All right, so it's right here. We're gonna go ahead and go down there and see what's he got under here. All right, so you guys can see he even has like this crazy underground bit with tons of detail. I think he might have done this plot once he was already Centurion, so obviously doing this by hand would be insane. So he obviously used, as you guys could tell, the brushes were up there. He used World Edit to do some of the mixing of the blocks and stuff like that. But you guys can see he has a really cool underground bit here, which is kind of little small oasis, which looks quite nice, I would say. I really like it. Let's go ahead and head back up. I'm hoping that was it. That wasn't that much of an underground bit because I don't want to miss out things. We have a house here. The structures are pretty cool. It fits within the theme. It's kind of like a mushroom land type of thing. And there's no interiors, obviously. It's just the front bit of the house. I'm trying to see anything down here in this bottom floor. There's so much stuff. It's crazy. You see, here's another house again. I already went in here, but yeah, pretty much just needed to do the interiors. I guess he just skimped out on them. Interiors are really boring to do, so I don't blame him. But alright, so is there anything else besides just the terrain of just magicalness everywhere? It's just great. I really love the theme. The terrain is so much more original than doing your own like stone and dirt and stuff like that. So it just shows a lot more effort into the plot, which is really nice. Then you got like these cool little mushroom trees and stuff like that. It looks pretty cool. here's another one of them structures. It's kind of similar to the one down there in the first section, but it still looks pretty good. Then he has another one over here. I don't think... Oh yeah, this one actually does have interior. So we're going to have a look at it from the outside because we actually have more room to look out through. Basically, it's just the first floor and second floor, which looks quite nice. Kind of just filled it up as much as he could with the tiny area that he's had. Then you have pretty much just terrain. It's just terrain overlapping itself. Looks really sick. I really like how he did it. Here's another one that doesn't have interior. Does this one have interior? No, it doesn't. This one actually, he could have done a lot more with this one since it's within the mountain. He could have had it much more like adventure-like or something like that. This one's cooler because it's a bit, like it's fused to this one over here as well. And this one actually does have interior, so there was a couple that he was missing. Oh, this one's nice. Look at that. That looks sweet. Look at that. That looks amazing. Alright, let's go ahead and hop back down here. And we're going to try to go through as much as possible, but if I missed out on anything, don't forget to come on the server and check it out for yourself, because it's just way more better experience when you're here actually checking out yourself. And the IP and all that is down in the description below, so you can check it out there. Alright, so he has another one of these two more houses here. It's kind of just the facade, or the front of the house of it. Then he has another one over here as well. They're very all the same, like, type of houses and stuff like that. Which is not a problem because it fits the theme and it just looks sweet either way. But yeah, that's just the front again. Hopefully, I mean, he could have just copy pasted them. Hopefully that's what he did, because if not, then he's just wasting time. But remaking just the front over and over again. But yeah, it looks pretty sweet. A lot of it is just the front mostly. But either way, it just looks really good. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop onto this topper bit here. So we have like a flag that's diagonal, which looks pretty sweet, very organic looking. Then you got a bunch of these little floating islands here. It would have been cool if you fit like some mushrooms on them or something like that. Would be sweet. And I think he has this very high island up here, which with like these clouds of stained glass and stuff like that, which looks quite nice. And then he has like a windmill here. It's very organically made, which is really cool because it's like a mushroom house, but like a windmill at the same time, so it's just pretty cool. I don't think you could get into this thing though. I think it's just straight up for look. Oh wait, actually yeah, you can. Is there an interior? A little bit, not a lot, but it's somewhat. Maybe this is one of the interiors that he was probably missing and forgetting to do as well. But this is actually pretty good, nice. I like the outside a lot. This plot is definitely very organic, and I know the last one we did was an organic plot, I believe, because it has been a while since I've done these. I'm gonna pick these up a bit more than I have been. But yeah, I would say like probably like a fantasy plot, like he called it. It's pretty much a fantasy plot, like he said down here, which looks really good. So don't forget to tell him he did an amazing job in the description below, or in the comment section below. And if you want to go ahead and check it out on the server, it's pretty much on the left side of spawn, because the spawn's literally right there. So you pretty much just go to the left side corner, and then here you go, you're at his plot. And I mean, he's always on as well, so you can always TP to him and stuff like that. But besides that, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to leave your guys' usernames in the description below so I could check out your guys' plot and maybe showcase it as well, don't forget to do that, because I go ahead and check out people's plots all the time when I'm on the server. But besides that, guys, that's pretty much it. I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode.